So recently I found out that people actually do watch my videos. 5,000 people to be exact, which is it's it's insane. I don't really know what to say. I'm not gonna get into that sappy stuff when you give the backstory to your channel, and then, wow, I never expected to get this far, guys. Thank you so much. I'm not gonna bore you with that. But yeah, thank you. This is like my childhood dream come true, actually having a successful YouTube channel. Although my content is far from what you would describe as good content, it's definitely content. But apparently you guys do enjoy it, so thank you. For 5,000 subscribers, I decided to sit down and do a Q&A because I post such interesting content. It's kind of hard to really learn anything personal about me. So as you may have known, I put up a little notice on my Discord. I also put it on YouTube in the community tab because I can do community posts now. I'm relevant enough. And I asked for questions. I ended up receiving a lot more questions than I expected, so let's not waste time because I do want to put all of them in because thank you everyone who submitted questions. You're lovely. I love you. So, you know, without wasting time, I'm just gonna get right into it. So here we go, I guess. The first question's from Monster Venom. Hi, I've talked to you on the Discord a few times and you're lovely, so hello. The first question is, what's your favorite color? Either pink or black, depends on my mood. Someday I'm feeling like Belle Delphine, on other days I'm kind of feeling like an edgier Severus Snape, and that's okay. Just embrace your aesthetic. That's okay. Embrace your aesthetic, kids. Do you take fan art? If so, what should we draw for you and where should we put it? If you draw me fan art, I'll be over the moon. If you're in my Discord server, you may know that whenever anyone posts fan art, I completely lose it. I have a little folder on my desktop that keeps all the fan art I've ever received in it, of course with the creator's name. I can credit it, but of course I won't use it without any permission because I'm not one of those people. And I look at it and it makes me very happy. So just draw whatever. Even if you draw freaking Remus from Sandersides and call it fan art for me, I'll take it. Please, everyone, just send me pictures of Remus and I'll be happy, really. Please don't waste your artistic talent on me, I'm really not worth it. The next question comes from Venom Rose. Another Venom. Venom aesthetics all around, that's great. How did you get involved with Sandersides? Actually, I barely remember. I used to really like Thomas Sanders. I liked his vines a lot. I've pretty much seen every Vine he's ever made. I actually didn't have Vine. I only got into Vine around the time that it was dying, so I didn't really get a chance to. But I watched all the rip Vines and I was like, wow, this app was great. I really missed out. So I was like, hey, this Sanders guy sounds pretty great. Started watching him, heard about Sandersides, went downhill from there. I joined the fandom around the time that the Seats reveal happened, I think. I remember that vaguely. And why did you start YouTube? My channel, if you check actually, was made in 2014 because I made a really crappy Minecraft channel when I was a kid, and I've uploaded Minecraft videos. I got like 60 subscribers from them. I got like 100 views each, which compared to what I got on my first videos on the renaissance of my channel, let's call it that, it was actually pretty good. And you know, I deleted all my videos eventually, got embarrassed, and a few years ago I came up with this idea for an Overwatch meme, and I made it, downloaded some editing program, made it, uploaded it on YouTube, and here we are now. If you actually check, that's my first ever upload. Next 3 questions are from Ryan. Hi Ryan. I also talk to you on Discord sometimes. What fandoms are you in besides Sandersides and Continues? Right now, my main fandoms, apart from those 2, are also SCP and Ace Attorney. Although I am kind of falling out of the Ace Attorney fandom, I still love it. The characters are great, and the people are great in the fandom. But kind of been engaging with it less. I will try to get into it because it's a really nice fandom though. And SCP, I've been in the fandom for a good month now. I've been into SCP for a very long time, but I only got into the fandom recently. And it's great. It's a great fandom. I recommend it. Get into SCP, it's worth it. What is the worst fanfic you have ever read? Okay, I have a lot to say on the matter, so settle down kids, time for story time. So, me and my friend, we're in class, you know, we're supposed to be learning, but the teacher was just kind of not really teaching. She was like, here's a task, we got it done. So at school we actually use iPads instead of books, which is pretty cool. So we got on our iPads and, as per usual, we started searching for fanfictions because it's something we do at school apparently. And I found this Ace Attorney fic. I cannot find it again. It was like a fever dream. I might have made it up. I don't know. I can't find any evidence of it. I saw it once and that's it. It involved so many things. It was an Ace Attorney fanfic and all the worst ships you could think of were there. Mitsume, that's incest. Adopted siblings are still incest. Please don't. There was just some really questionable things in it. And it was so long and so... I don't know how to describe it. And I never found it again. So if anyone has any idea of a really bad Ace Attorney fic, please just send them to me. Maybe one day we'll locate the one I'm talking about. What is your favorite YouTube series that you've ever watched, whether you are in the fandom or not? By YouTube series, I guess you mean like YouTube web series. Because if you mean web series, then most likely, well, web series located on YouTube, most likely either Sandersides or Who Killed Markiplier. I'm really into Who Killed Markiplier. And like Damien and Wilfred Mother Loving Orstash, Date with Markiplier, A Heist of Markiplier, just everything in the... Oh, also Markiplier TV, we can't forget that. I really like the characters. I think Mark is a great actor. I love Markiplier. Oh my god, I love Markiplier so much. More on that some other time, I guess. I really like Markiplier, that's all I'm gonna say for now. But yeah, Who Killed Markiplier and Sandersides, both great series. I've also binged like every epic rap battle of history recently, but I don't know if those count. But shout out to Rasputin versus Stalin because it's really good. And that's it. Next question is from Spaghetti Polonaise, my fellow Polish person. How you doing? Cześć and all that, you know. Do you have any Sandersides ships, and if yes, which ones? I do, but I'm very basic with my ships. I'm a Prinxiety, Logicality, Duke Seat kind of gal. You know, any other ships, I personally, not my cup of tea, you know, but if you like them, go off. I really like, there's some really cute fan art for, don't know the official name of it, but it's Logan X Deceit and Patton X Deceit. Apparently Deceit just gets all the attention in the land, it would seem. Not surprised. Next question comes from one of my mods. Palpatine or Stalin? What kind of question is that? I'm sorry, have you seen Palpatine? This scrawny little dude, lightning bolt, like, okay, bye. Mr. Stalin is thick, Mr. Stalin is Russian, and Mr. Stalin is... I mean, have you seen them? The answer is obvious. I don't see why you would even ask me that kind of question. Next question comes from, from Screams, a constant mood. Also, talk to you on Discord a lot. Hi! Are you going to do another My Discord Server's Weird video? I really like those. Yes, I really like making those videos. It's really fun. Finding voices for the different people that I think match their personality. Finding the screenshots. I collect screenshots from the Discord over time, and when they pile up enough, I just dump them into a video, and the cycle resets. So I will make one as soon as I can. Shadow! My boy! Next question is for Shadow. The Wolf AJ, that's the full name, but it's my boy Shadow. Hi! Favorite video game? Skyrim. I don't think this will ever change. It's been my favorite video game since I first heard about it when it came out. You know, when it first came out, I heard about it, watched it on YouTube a lot. When I was 11, I finally started playing it, and been playing it ever since. I have a lot less hours than you'd expect on it, but I also spend most of my time consuming various Skyrim contents. And yeah, my life is Skyrim, pretty much. There's actually this painting I have above my bed. Oh, painting. It's the official art. I have it framed above my bed, and I have a Skyrim necklace I carry. whenever I go out, pretty much. I have a Skyrim shirt with Dark Brotherhood. I'm just crazy for Skyrim. It's a really good game. Even after all these years, it still holds up. Next question comes from Maddie Fat. There, I did it. Least favorite thing to ever exist. Jeez, that's. See, I want to be serious and say something like, oh, world hunger or mental illness or Nazis. But I kind of just want to say, go a bit basic and say homework, because I have homework to do, and instead I'm sitting here recording the Q&A, which I'll probably regret later. But yeah, all the general stuff that's bad, wish it didn't exist. You know, homophobia sucks, transphobia sucks. All other forms of discrimination, absolutely horrible. But also homework. Homework is pretty bad. Next question comes from the Stacks. Tomatoes or... Oh jeez, okay. Solanum lycopersicum. First of all, I'm very mad that you made me read that and embarrass myself. Second of all, that's the same thing. That's just a scientific term for tomatoes. You thought you could trick me. But, tomatoes please, because I don't want to keep saying that every time I mention tomatoes. The next question comes from Lars in the Stars. What color is your toothbrush? I actually don't know. Let me go check. BRB guys, let me go check what color is my toothbrush. So apparently, my toothbrush is pink and white. So I guess I bought it on that more Belle Delphine kind of day. And what's your favorite Pokemon? People are gonna hate me for this, but I'm very basic. Charizard, just because every time I play Pokemon game, I try to get a Charizard. I love them. I just love dragons, considering my obsession with Skyrim. So all dragon Pokemon are pretty much my favorite. But I love Charizard to bits, and I would love to have an actual Charizard because I think that'd be really cool to just have a dragon follow me around. Next question comes from Next question comes from Rebel Girl 13. Also talk to you on the server sometimes. Hi. Do you have any pets? I actually don't. The only few pets I've had in my entire life is I had a hamster when I was very little, and then I had a rat for a bit. But that's about it. I do want a rat again. Rats are really cute. They're as smart as dogs, actually. Obviously, I don't want a rat from the streets. I actually want a... I forgot the proper name for them. I want a pet rat. That is all. And my friend has promised me that if we ever do move in together, she will let me have as many rats as I want in our apartment. So that is decided. Just wait for the vlog in a couple of years when I finally have a, well, couple of years? Yeah, I guess couple of years when I finally have my own apartment and like a million rats. Next question comes from Amaranthus Moraine. I really hope I said that right. What are your favorite music genres? Rock, mainly rock and roll. I like rap, but not all rap. Well, to be fair, I just listen to Eminem, and the only rappers I listen to is actually Eminem, Boy in a Band, and something else YT, so I think that gets you a pretty good view of what kind of rap. But I also like Witch House, apparently is what it's called. I just discovered that it's called Witch House. But I don't think I like the actual genre, I just like a specific band in it. See, that's the thing, I don't really like genre specifically, just specific bands or people. So, kind of like Witch House because of Ice Peak, kind of like rap because of Eminem and Mr. Boy in a Band and something else YT, and kind of like, well, no, I actually do like all rock and roll. That's the only one that's kind of consistent, but mainly AC/DC. But that's pretty much it. I do listen to some indie stuff like AJR mainly. I do really like AJR. I recommend them. They're really good. But I'd say, yeah, that's about it. I know, very complicated. Should have been a really easy question to answer and I made it long. Sorry. Next question is from Galactic Octa Corgi 12, I guess. I had to analyze that username in my head for a bit before I said it like that. I hope it's right. Also talk to you on the server sometimes, so hi. My question is, you got bones? Because if so, you won't soon. You ain't the first person to try and take my bones, sir. So if you want them, get in line, because there is one. Next question comes from Asura Hamilton. Is your first name Asura or is that made up? That's a really cool name. My question, how did you find out about YouTube? It's been in my life pretty much as far as I remember. I don't remember a time before I watched Minecraft playthroughs on YouTube. But yeah, I grew up watching Minecraft playthroughs, then I got more into other videos. Especially when I moved from Poland to Ireland, I started watching a lot more English speaking channels because I wanted to learn the language better. And I started watching a lot more vlogs. I got into Markiplier, mainly Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, all the basic stuff. I'd say YouTube has been around for a long time for me. And as far as starting my channel, I already said Overwatch meme. Like, how long has it been? Like 3 years ago or like 2 years ago maybe. Posted it, here we are. And do you have TikTok? Yes, I don't post in it, but I might post in it someday. You can find it in the description. There's all my other social media there too. Don't use any of it, but I might. Next question comes from It's Virtual Sanders. Hello. My question, what's your favorite dessert? Cheesecake, but only when it's made by my mom, because my mom has the best recipe, and you can fight me on this. My mom is amazing at making cheesecakes. And if you disagree, you're wrong. That is all. Next question's from Peanut. Question, does Bruno Mars is gay? Yes, absolutely. Next question comes from, oh, would you look at that? It's Vriska. It's the myth, the legend, Vriska. She says, where are you hiding, Michael D. Higgins? I have no idea what you're talking about. Just because I'm a Polish immigrant in Ireland doesn't mean I'm holding the president. Michael! Michael, get back in the closet! Michael! Get back in the... Michael? Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, as I was saying, I have no idea what you're talking about, and I suggest you get back to your little Irish things, whatever you Irish people do, and get off my back. So that's actually the last question. Now, thanks for watching, I guess. I hope I sounded confident enough. This is the first video, this is the first video I properly recorded without anyone else there. I'm just literally sitting in my room, staring out my window and talking to a microphone, which is really weird, but I'd say I definitely got more confident as the video went on. I do want to do more stuff like this in the future. You know, might do another Q&A or something. Once more, thank you for 5,000 subscribers. It's really crazy that we're actually here. Shout out to everyone who sent some questions in. I really appreciate it. And I guess that's all. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.